Like this.
Gotta remember that part right there. Recording in progress. Gotta always remember that. We did that one episode decades ago. Not decades ago, but we did that one episode a while. Like I think it was our second or third episode. We did a whole episode. I didn't. I'm talking about we. I didn't hit record.
Oh yeah, that's all good.
But then we came back with an even better episode anyway, off of the but we don't want to have to keep doing that. So
I don't even remember the episode. I just know it happened. I don't even remember the episode.
It was like the second or third one that we ever did. It was when we was first starting. So it was little mistakes and errors. You know what I'm talking about? But we are far beyond that now. What's going on with you, man?
Oh man, same shit, different day. How you doing?
Oh man, just chilling.
Had a busy week last week, man. That's why I couldn't get on, man. Every day was a good week. Well, you know, them busy weeks is good weeks.
That's
man,
what's
I appreciate it. You know, got my ticket too. Now.
For your flight.
Yeah. I'll be out there on the 20th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next month.
Yeah, what's that? A Thursday? Come out there on a Thursday. It'll be Thursday night.
Well,
Sunday night.
Okay. So here's a couple things. So we go look to do an episode while you here, where we both in the same room at the same time.
That's got to be Friday.
And
then
that
Friday.
Cuzzo just hit me saying that they want us to ramp up on the amongst us and amongst men events. So it could be possible that we might do both at the, you know what I'm saying, all together, because we might be filming from the Amongst Us event. So we'll see how it all play out.
It's all good. I know on Saturday I got a busy day. Sunday I got the day, but at night I'm leaving. So Friday really is when we should lock in and make everything happen. Really, I think that'll be the best day.
It's all good. It's all good. And even if we don't do the Amongst Us or Amongst Men event while you out here, it's still all good.
I want to do that one though. I want to get in on that.
Yeah.
I want to get in on that.
No, you do. I know you do. That's why I mentioned it. But Cuz just hit me and he said that I'm not exactly sure who they are, but he said they want us to start doing them more often, more frequently. And it's like, so that's so we are locking in the first date for the next one, but I think we might be doing like 2 a month or something. I'm not exactly sure. He was at the studio the other day and he had told me at the studio, he's like, hey man, they want us to ramp up on them and start doing them more frequently. I said, well,
that's good though. That's good. Hey, they'd be in for a treat. They get no cap on there though. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
They get both of it. They get both of it. They gonna be like,
hopefully it all pan out, where we could do that. But regardless, we will be filming. It's just if we're able to do both at the same time. So we'll see.
Yeah, hey, it sounds like a winner to me. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. You been watching these NBA finals?
No, I have not.
Oh man, shit! I was going for Minnesota, man, but Dallas is busting their ass. They can't do nothing with Kyrie, and they can't do nothing with Kyrie, and they can't do nothing with Luka. Best backcourt in the league. They can't do nothing with them.
Well, defense is a very important part of the game.
Minnesota is a defensive team. They just can't do nothing with Kyrie and Luka.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying they're not a defensive team. I'm saying being able to defend who's in front of you is, you know what I mean?
You know what the problem is? So what's happening is Luka or Kyrie getting the ball and they're holding the ball longer. So Minnesota is double teaming them, but they know that Kyrie or Luka ain't gonna the double team ain't gonna stay there for too long before they got to go back and get on their player. So what Kyrie and Luka doing, they holding the ball a little bit longer, drawing a double team, but they're still controlling the ball. And so when these guys disperse and go to their other players, then they take off and go do their thing, or because they keep drawing the double teams,
They create. They create for other players.
and Minnesota can't. Cat, his bum ass ain't showing up. Rudy Gobert out here trying to shoot 3-pointers and trying to guard Kyrie. They've been benching Cat for Reed, and really, man, Edwards, and he ain't really been. He's been out there by himself, and so he ain't really been having the help that he needs. Well, Reed been helping, but it ain't enough. And yeah, man, it's looking like it's
What I
over
did
with.
see is that, they saying that they not making enough adjustments or the correct adjustments that need to be made. And and mainly obviously from what you're saying from the defensive side of the ball, meaning Minnesota, they not making the correct adjustments. And then I was thinking about it because I keep hearing these things about Cat, and it's kind of weird because a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, all you heard about was him, right? And now you don't hear about him, and you gotta wonder if it's he was comfortable being the star player, whether they was winning rings or not, just winning games, being a star player. And now that the torch may have been passed, I don't think we can even say may. The torch, I was thinking about this though. The torch is being passed, obviously, to Ant, right?
Right.
And you don't know how comfortable the mindset of an individual is with that or where they sit. Now, you could have two quality star players on the team, though, is the thing. You just said Luka and Kyrie. Right? And they basically are, Luka is like a small forward, power forward.
They the one and the two.
Oh, he ran the two?
Yeah, that's the one and the two. That's the backcourt. That's the one and the two.
Well, then if they're able to make it work from the one and the two, then this makes my point even more valid. Having a point guard and a big man is supposed to work. Right? If you can make it work with the one and the two being the most dominant two players on the court, I thought Luka was a small forward. No?
I think Luka the two, bro.
Okay, but it could be. But in any case, Ant is the point guard, indoor shooting guard, but Cat is the center, indoor power forward. So that's supposed to be like Shaq and Kobe.
Well, I guess Cat should be the power forward because Gobert is the center, and they've been bringing in Naz Reid for Cat, and then it's Edwards and Conley. And Conley, but hey, man, Minnesota is really the better team.
A solid point guard though. Conley is a solid point guard, efficient for like running the offense. I don't think
Minnesota the better team. They just can't beat. They can't do nothing with them two, and because you can't do nothing with them two, then so the question then becomes, can Boston handle those two?
And this is also the question: is Cat having a mental issue with how to be a star player with a star player?
Cat's out of there, bro. They getting rid of that. Get rid of. You heard when him and Anthony Edwards, Edwards was at the podium, and he was like, I've been here for 9 years, and it's good to see here. And Edwards cut him off. I was like, man, fuck them 9 years. We here right now. You ain't did this shit. You had Wiggins, y'all didn't do nothing. You been here all this time, you ain't did nothing. I came in here. Now this is where we at. Fuck them 9 years. And now when it's time for you to step up and do what you're supposed to do, nigga, you getting benched. This dude then got benched in 2 separate games, back to back for Naz Reid. Bro, you're out of here, bro. You're done.
See,
you're done.
And I don't know. See, me, I think that's a mental thing. Some people can't handle there being 2 alphas in the same. You know what I'm saying? There being 2. Because maybe he felt like, oh yeah, it's my team, and now it's like when Kobe and Shaq had to figure it out. Shaq was the dude, Kobe became the guy, and Shaq was still the dude, but Kobe was the guy, and it just is what it was. You feel me?
Hey, so I'm glad you just brought that up. I wasn't thinking about it until you just said it. Draymond Green, and I know people probably watched it, him and Shaq was having the conversation, and Shaq said, why do y'all just skip over Kobe in the GOAT conversation? Why you always go from Michael to LeBron? And Draymond Green gave a real good answer. His answer was, because Kobe played with you. Kobe had you. And when you left, the Lakers wasn't looking like that. It was some bad times. Kobe was still doing Kobe, but the Lakers wasn't doing shit. And then at that time, you had LeBron coming up. At the same time, when Shaq left the Lakers, Kobe was playing, but the Lakers wasn't good. Remember, because Kobe was threatening to leave. Like, if y'all don't give me some help, I'm leaving. And so they wasn't doing nothing. And then, but at the same time, you got LeBron in Cleveland putting on for the city. And he's rising. While Kobe should be dominating, LeBron is rising. And so what's happening is you're not, LeBron is starting to overshadow Kobe, even though it's still gonna be people who gonna have that respect for Kobe. Because I ain't gonna lie, even when Kobe was playing, I wasn't like the biggest Laker fan, like, oh, that nigga Kobe's the great one, you know what I'm saying? But I can understand Draymond's point where, nigga, you had Shaq, who was one of the most dominant big men in the league. And then when you didn't have him, you wasn't hitting on nothing until you got Paul Gasol.
See, that's where I would use his point against him, because I would say it ain't that he didn't do nothing. It's that there had to be adjustments made. They had a certain roster that they was playing with. They was able to win. And because they try to say the same thing about the Warriors, Draymond. They try to say the reason they won all their rings because they had Steph, Clay, Draymond, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's the exact reason.
Yeah, well, you still got to win. You still got to be able to play and lace them up, because, you know, if they don't execute, it don't matter who names is on the roster. How many times have we seen people put together these teams that didn't work out? Look at what's the name of them in Brooklyn. We was just talking about Kyrie Irving. Great. But Kyrie was over there playing with goddamn James Harden
and Kevin Durant.
And Kevin Durant. What did
So
they
is
win?
Kevin Durant cursed?
Hold on,
is he cursed?
So you can't just say that's a good excuse that Draymond gave, but it's not really that valid if you think about it, because now we're talking about Kyrie and them basically like they almost the favorites now to win because they about to knock Anthem off. But Kyrie was just in Brooklyn with James Harden and KD, and they did nothing.
Again, and I ask again, is KD cursed?
I don't know, but put some respect on Kobe's name is my point. Now I can get to that. I want to hammer that point home. Put some respect on Kobe's name. Don't try to say it was because he had Shaq, because he ended up doing it without Shaq. And Paul Gasol, all due respect, is not Shaquille O'Neal. Now let's get back to it.
Hey, but them Lakers had a squad over there though, with
Lamar
Odom and Derek.
If we say that Shaq, if we say that Kobe had Shaq, well, Paul Gasol had Kobe. Now,
right. Again, what you're saying, man, put some respect on Kobe's name. That's an accurate statement. But here's the thing. Even for Kobe to be mentioned where it says, why do y'all skip over Kobe to go with Mike and LeBron? That still puts Kobe in the middle of that. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
You're not like, why you skip over fucking James Harden?
That's a good point. Why you skip over Kobe means that people know Kobe is one of the greats.
Right. It's Kobe. It's fucking Kobe. You know what I'm saying? And the bad part about that is
not saying he's the great.
And to drive Draymond's point home, right? Because again, Draymond's shit was really a good point, to be honest. And here's the other part of it. Kobe came in right behind Jordan while Jordan was still playing. Right. So Kobe came in when we had Jordan, AI, and all these things. And Kobe came in and was a replicate of Jordan. Everything that Kobe was doing. So we just watched Jordan leave and Kobe take the mantle. Right. But LeBron, and again, I wasn't no big LeBron ass fan either, but you can't deny what the dude did. Dude came in and just, who the fuck was watching Cleveland?
Nobody.
Nigga, name me a player on Cleveland before LeBron. I'll wait. Right. Right. So the nigga took Cleveland all the way to he did something. He did some Allen Iverson, so I can understand.
But he definitely did some Allen Iverson for sure, and he's a
Right.
dominant player. However,
Right.
even he wasn't winning no championships when he
No, because he didn't get no ring until he went to Miami when they gave him Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade, who already had got a ring with who? Shaq.
With Shaq. He played with Shaq too. So
and Mourning though. But and
Yeah,
people
Alonzo
be sleeping on Lonzo Mourning. Mourning was that guy too. But yeah,
and he played with OG
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen.
And the
So I'm
Birdman. I mean, Miami had a little squad over there though.
They had a squad. Even come off the bench. What they had, Chalmers coming off the bench, and
hey, they had a little squad over there in Miami though. But and then
he came back to
LeBron
Cleveland, started winning
and
rings.
he only reason he went back to Cleveland was because Kyrie was there.
Because Kyrie was there.
LeBron is an NBA prostitute.
When he
so is Kevin Durant.
So when he went back, Draymond, he had Kyrie.
Hey, Kevin Durant is an NBA prostitute too.
And everybody knew he was going back because of Kyrie. Kyrie was over there killing. When he left, Kyrie was over there killing. They was like, if LeBron come back and play with Kyrie, that was what people were saying. Could you imagine what they'll do?
And then what happened is LeBron came over there and made Kyrie feel less than or like overshadowed, and then Kyrie got up out of there.
Oh, and they had love.
Yeah, and they had love. Yep. But think about that. You just heard what I just said? LeBron came in there where it was LeBron's team. He did great with him. But then you left to go chase a ring. And Kyrie came over there and took over and had it still doing his thing. And when you came back, y'all want a ring, but you overshadowed Kyrie and made Kyrie feel uncomfortable where Kyrie left.
Yeah.
And then you left again. So you left and you didn't even stay to say, hey, I'm going to finish this out here. Nigga, you came, you left.
He made the dude who was there balling that they drafted leave too. So
we can't. So LeBron really, again, you beg for cars. You're an NBA prostitute. Shit, you and Kevin Durant, y'all NBA prostitutes. Y'all just jumping from team to team.
LeBron and Durant are going to the Warriors.
LeBron can go to the Warriors. Durant will never go back to the Warriors.
Because
Durant will never go back. Draymond hurt Kevin Durant's feelings so much. When that nigga get to Golden State, he just man, fuck y'all. He don't even want to play. Yeah, I don't even want Durant on the. See, Durant's stupid. He's stupid because you were never supposed to leave the Warriors because you left. You go build up these super teams and you can't win shit.
Now
you came from a super team.
Now it look crazy. He could have stayed there and they would have won at least two more.
And at least two more. The problem is your fucking ego got in the way. And that's gonna be, we're gonna talk about egos today, because that just made his fucking ego got in the fucking way. His fucking ego got bigger than the fucking team. You got mad, you got in your feelings because Draymond told you we was winning before you got here. We just beat you last year and won it. Then you came over here and won it with us. You done had James Harden and Russell Wilson, Westbrook, Serge Ibaka. You had a good squad with OKC. You didn't win it. You left. You came over here. You joined. We won. So we got 3. We got 4. You got 2. What he got, 2 or 1? He got 2. You couldn't get MVP nowhere else. You couldn't get a championship ring nowhere else. But when Draymond told you, nigga, we were doing it without you, you got in your feelings, but that's why I'm leaving. Nigga, you went and left. Niggas thought you was going to the Knicks. Nigga, you went to Brooklyn, had them folks get Kyrie, had them folks bring in Harden, had Steph Curry, because you couldn't play with Steph no more, so you got Seth. You had Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, the league's finesser. That nigga finessed the whole league. And then on top of all this shit, you still didn't win nothing. So then you get in your feelings again, your punk ass ego again. I ain't staying here. So what the nigga do? The nigga runs to Phoenix.
Devin Booker is raw as fuck. But Devin Booker is dope too.
And that And what they do, get eliminated quick. Everywhere this nigga Kevin Durant goes, become a loser. Except for the
Warriors.
winners. Except for the Warriors, nigga, who was already winners before you got here.